what is the fragments in a React.js? What's the use of fragments?
Uh, Actually, sir, fragment is just means multiple HTML tag. It will be taken to multiple tag. Suppose I have written in JSX, so using fragment. So that is the means sir, actually multiple HTML element that will be using in fragment.
Okay, so we are also using div, na, for multiple tags,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
what is the
Yes, sir.
advantage of using fragment in place of div? What is the
Mm,
advantage of
yes.
using fragment?
Uh, Sir, fragment is means suppose I have using fragment, so not any issue for the using inside fragment whatever element, but div is using specifically means div tag. That's the
No, no.
things.
So actually, I'm asking to you, what will change inside in DOM element if I use div and if I use fragment?
Right.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
So what will be change inside DOM?
Nothing, sir. It will be same result, showing same result.
Okay. What is the pure component in React.js?
Pure components are actually pure component avoid the unwanted contents. Means suppose I have pure component actually work means suppose any update means normally normal scenario any elements means any suppose I have one create counter app, so whatever render it will be updated, but pure component is just update but won't render one second. That's a pure component.
What is the syntax of using pure component? What is the syntax? How to use pure component?
uh, Pure component.
And how can I use a pure component in class and functional component? Okay. So can we use a pure component in a class or function?
Sir, I want to use both of in pure component. Just only for
Sorry?
the. I have don't use sir pure component.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no issue. Okay, what is the reps?
Ref.
Yes.
No, sir. I don't know about that.
What is the control component and uncontrolled component?
Yes, sir. Control component controlled by the React itself, and uncontrolled component means controlled by the DOM itself. That the difference means suppose suppose user enter the input field any of the, then on check click on the on check and triggering the means react element, it will be changes if valid or non valid, then it will be changed for the react input, but uncontrolled component it work like normal HTML form.
So can you explain with code?
uh,
What you can do, you can create a two component. It can be a functional component, right?
yes, sir.
So just tell me that this is the syntax or this is the use of this is the code for a control component and this is for uncontrolled component. What you can do is just create a one input tag, correct, and take a user input value
Okay, sir.
and write the syntax for control component and control component. Basically, my question is you have to explain the control component and uncontrolled component by using the coding.
Sir, I don't know code in control or uncontrolled component.
Okay, okay, okay. So no issue.
Yes, sir.
If you don't know, no issue. Okay. Okay, so see your chat section.
One minute, sir.
Just click on chat section. So you have to fetch the data from this API by using a functional component, correct? So you
Yes, sir.
have to fetch the data
Yes, sir.
by using a functional component.
Mm, okay, sir.
And you have to use hooks also, use effect hooks also, and use state hooks also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Or what I can say is use necessary hooks, whatever it will need to fetch the data from this API. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You can directly write the code inside code send above. No need to open this VS code.
Okay, sir.
Have you done with your code,
No, sir.
Sachin?
Yes, sir.
But I can't see any output.
Yes, sir.
Why? Unterminated JSX contents. Just try to resolve the error. Why you are using 2p?
Sir?
Why you are using p inside p?
Here?
Yeah, why you are using this p?
Sir, just I have using for the block element.
Mhm. You can use UL or LI tag also.
What, sir?
That can be a meaningful.
Hello? Yes, sir. Your voice
Yeah.
is not. Yes, sir.
I am saying to you that you can use UL and LI element rather
Yes, sir.
than double P.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I can see you are not getting any output.
Yes,
You
sir.
are not able to rendering the video. Why? Just check the error. Look at the error.
17 terminate JSX. So, um,
No, no, this is not a problem of UL tag. Correct.
yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know.
So why you are using? Just remove that UL tag.
Unterminate context.
Just remove that UL.
Yes, sir.
Unterminated GSS content. Just check on console also. Just check on console. Click on console, the bottom right. At the bottom, the first one.
Error is sandbox. Error is sandbox.
Just scroll up or down if you are able to do.
Error in sandbox. Java error occur in app component. Sir, क्या पता? I don't know exactly is sandbox error or code error. I think code is
No, no, no. This is your unterminated GSS content. I
means
think, have you used any dependency inside use effect? What is the use of dependency array?
dependency array. Yes, sir. Means actually useEffect is callback function and dependency array.
Sorry.
Dependency array means suppose I have using the this array empty array, so it will be taken
Mhm.
only one times. And
Mhm.
suppose I have no using the dependency array, it will be every time will be runs. And suppose
Mhm.
I have any value of the inside dependency array, it will be taken effect on that particular renders. That particular means whatever
Hmm.
renders. That's
But you are not able to render the correct, right?
yes, sir.
What is the issue?
And terminal says 17.8 here. Yes, sir. Oh,
Just check if you close use effect correctly. Just check once. What? So after arrow, which symbol you used after arrow in line number 8?
Huh.
After arrow, it should be
Er-
a curly braces, no?
yes, sir. Curly braces. This is curly braces, sir.
Okay, this is curly braces.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This goes here and this goes here. This is in different array. But the error is showing for the 17 line, sir. Means here. Sir, I had never used for the sandbox and any editor because every time that's why I'm not getting where is actually issue for here. Every time I'm using
Have
for
you
the,
have you closed the p tag? Have you closed the p tag?
oh my god. No, sometimes the response. Yes.
And what is the syntax of closing div tag in line number 17? Now are you able to get the output, I think?
Oh, sorry, sir.
What is the render props?
What's a render props?
Yeah.
Render props are actually means props is basically passed to means one component to another component. Render means whatever the written for the in JSX, it will be rendered indirectly to DOM.
Wrong. The term, what is the, you understand by the term rendering props?
Rendering. Suppose sir using suppose
That.
this
Mm-hmm.
is my component and I have passing to whatever method or any means component to another component. That will be I have taken to past means child to sorry parent to child component. It will be renders.
Okay, what is the lifting state of concept?
Lifting setup.
Yeah.
No sir, I don't know.
No idea.
Yes sir.
What is the error boundary in React.js? What do you understand by
Error
the
boundaries is actually as a means suppose whatever in class component inside class component means lifecycle method whatever will be in occur the error that will be that time will be error boundary error will be using for this that time will
so
be
how do you handle this error boundary?
means
So how do you handle the error boundary? How do you use in code so to avoid the avoid the I can say avoid the error?
um, means catch another one concept error boundary and error catch I think that's no error catch not I won't remember but error boundary and error uh, something same that time will be sir catching the error
Okay, so what is the difference between normal routing and React routing?
normal routing and React routing.
Yeah.
Uh, Normal routing, it will
Or
be
normal routing, when I
means sir, HTML means using for the in HTML CSS that routing or React routing that is saying.
no, when said to you that normal routing, I mean to say HTML routing.
Yes, sir. HTML routing is using only the anchor tag. Anchor tag means a tag or link tag, and uh, React routing is using for the route tag or latest version of the React using the routes. Means before using for the switch routes, now using for the routes and then replace switch in replace the routes and component it replace to element and HTML is
Okay.
yes sir HTML that the normal route is using just a anchor link whenever miss uh,
Okay.
creator link
And any
yes
other
sir
difference?
uh, yes sir and link also using means
Any other difference,
uh,
if you know?
uh, any other differences no sir that's the difference no?
Okay. Have you ever used Redux?
Yes, sir, using Redux, but not last 6 months before I have using Redux, but recently not any, means not using for the Redux.
Okay. So do you know what is the Redux? Okay. What is the use of Redux?
Redux is actually state management library, and that will be using the means whole application, entire application, and data will be entirely stored in one location. That they're using for the Redux. And the flow of the Redux is a dispatcher. Then it will be action to reducer and store it will be handle, and then state it will be showing data to component.
Okay, so just write the syntax of routing. Just suppose you are on a home page. Okay,
Hmm.
so when I enter or when I click on any button, just suppose I press the button. Button is saying that you are currently on home page. Button is saying that go to the about page. Okay, so whenever I click on button, it should navigate to the about page. Okay,
Hmm.
how you will render
Sir, using that
how you
folder,
will
that
route this.
that using that will be the folder name. Means,
No. Just suppose you have a button. Okay, I'm not interested to write a full code. Okay,
yes,
so
sir.
what you can do? Just suppose when I click on the button, the event go to the about page. Go to about function will trigger. Okay,
Huh.
when I click on the button, the go to about function will trigger. You have to write the implementation of go to about function. What this function is do? You have to navigate the page from home to about page.
Home.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
You are currently on home page. You have to navigate to about page. When I click on the button, it will trigger the go to about function. Go to about function.
Huh.
Okay,
Yes.
and just write the code whatever you will use inside go to about page. Go to about function. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you can use class functional component. Correct.
Yes, sir. Function component.
Just write the function definition of go to about. No need to
That
declare any route. No need
me
to
sir,
declare any route.
yeah, okay, sir. Suppose I
Just write
have
go to. Mhm.
suppose I have
What
in
you can.
home page, click on the any button trigger to about page. So just
Yeah. So
routes inside route and uh, path, then
no.
semicolon.
I am saying to you, what you can do. Just see the chat section. I am tapping. So you have to write go to about function implementation. Okay, so you have to write the this you have to write the logic whatever you will use inside this function. I'm not interested to route you do routing. I am not interested to route I am not interested to write a
Route
path.
path. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
I'm not interested in routing. I am
Uh-huh.
interested to write the logic whatever you use to jump the home page to about page. Okay,
Yes, sir.
whenever I click, so it will automatic just think that it will triggered go to about function triggered. Okay, just write the logic inside go to about function. What will use?
Means sir
How to
using
navigate the page?
means sir
How to
using
navigate the
route na sir using route na or
huh?
without route. So that the same things na sir. Suppose using whatever I have home page to another page using go to about page using same things. Just home page is one slash and it will be slash and about, go to about page.
No, 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 no. I am asking to suppose there is a button. Okay,
Huh.
so whenever I click on button, go to about function will trigger. Okay,
Huh.
correct.
Huh. Huh.
Just suppose that routing is already done. Okay,
Hmm.
so
Hmm, hmm.
routes, path, about it will and elements is already declared. Okay, just think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Acha, acha. Huh.
Just just assume that it's already done.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, in your app.js file, you are now in home.js file. Correct.
Huh.
So now you have to trigger, or now you have to like the you have to write the implementation of this go to about function so that I will render from home to about page.
What can I do? Just
So whenever I press the button, let's
hmm.
suppose currently I am localhost 3000 slash
Hmm.
home page. Currently I am in localhost
See,
3000 column home
same
page.
home
Okay,
page.
whenever I click the button, the next URL should be localhost 3000 slash
Go to
about.
about page. Huh.
Yeah. So you have to write the logic, whatever you inside the what write the implementation of that function. And what this function is do? It should navigate the page from home to about, and the routing is already done. Okay,
Hmm.
for about page for home page,
Home
it's
page.
already done in app.js file or whatever. Now you are clear my question.
Yes, sir. I have cleared your question, but I think what can done for the other
So
things.
basically you have to change the view. Okay, you have to change the view
Hmm.
after the clicking on a button.
Hmm.
Or let me tell you, it's a one line or two line code. Okay,
Means, sir, view change means.
currently you are on in home page.
Yes,
Whenever
sir.
I click on a button, the view will
Yes, sir.
change.
But
View will
you
view will
said
come
all.
same for
But you said
yeah.
already, sir, done for the routing home page to about page.
Yeah, the routing is already done. Just like
Done.
think that routes and path is equal to home, element should be a home. It's already done. And
Done.
route
Yeah.
path is equal to about and element should be a element.js. Okay, it's already done. You have to
Huh.
just switch the view. Okay, whenever I click on the button, just view will change from home to about. URL will change.
Hmm.
Routing part is already done. You have to write the logic. How will you change the view? Correct.
Hmm.
Yeah. You can use editor also, yeah. GS code you can use because it's a two line of code. Okay, you can use functional components, so no need to declare full functional component. Okay, just write the implementation of go to about page, go to about function.
Yes, sir. Actually, I won't tire about that. You saying you already done, or
Routing is already done. Okay,
yes,
now
sir.
you
Yes,
have to
sir.
write the logic how to change the view whenever I click on the button.
Hmm.
You think like that whenever you sign in on a Facebook page, once you click on the sign in, it will redirect to the dashboard page. Correct?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, so routing of dashboard page has already been done in a backend. Okay, you have to just route the page from home to or login to dashboard. After you successfully log in, the page should re-render to the dashboard. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Just think like that. Now you are in the home page. Whenever I click on the button, it should re-render to the about page. Okay.
Hmm.
So no need to write route path is equal to about element. It's already done in backend. I
Ha
already
ha
told
ha
you several
ha
times.
ha ha.
It's
That.
already done in backend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no need to write this. I already told you several times this thing.
Sir, using means link to.
How you can use link to inside how to
Not
function?
using, yes, sir, not using for here because, yeah, yes, sir.
No need to write anything inside JSX. Just write a go to function after use effect. Okay, go to about function. Just declare go to about function after use effect. Okay, line number 13. You can declare go to about. Okay,
Hmm.
and you have to write inside this function go to about function. Okay,
Hmm.
no, I think you are clear with my question, no? Or you need to explain again.
नहीं सर आप एग्जैक्ट मतलब समझ में नहीं आपका क्वेश्चन क्लियर है कि मतलब होम पेज से अबाउट पेज में जाना है.
You can use English, bro.
यस सर. तो राउट ही होगा ना सर दूसरा अल्टरनेट क्या राउट से दैट्स पॉसिबल फॉर द राउटिंग इन होम
Do
पेज.
you know the use of use navigate, use history hooks?
हाँ 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 यूज नेविगेट आई नो.
You can use English here.
But right now not remember for the syntax in use navigate.
You can just forget about this, no issue.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I have
Just
using for navigate, but
just
right
think
now,
about that.
can I sir Google?
No, no, no. After the interview, you can look onto this.
Okay, sir,
Okay.
definitely, definitely.
So you didn't use routing in your project, no?
Hmm.
Okay. So what is the difference between virtual DOM and real DOM?
Actually, sir, virtual DOM is working on the means suppose whatever I have rendered, it's directly not manipulated to real DOM. It will firstly means firstly in render to real DOM, whatever I have JSX is updated that will be rendered to means virtual DOM. Suppose any website, this Newton School website, we I have clicked on the any button. So that's the only for the that particular button will be updated. That's the working on
Hmm.
the virtual DOM. It virtual DOM is compared to real DOM. Then it will be updated once time.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. That's the things. Means virtual DOM fast as compared to real DOM. Suppose
Hmm.
I have click on the here course, so it will be only one the update for the that things, not on a whole page uploaded.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Means a single page application that happens to the working on the virtual DOM.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how to what is the use of event dot prevent default function?
E dot event dot default.
Event dot prevent default function.
Yes, sir. Means as this mean suppose that event dot default not e dot event dot default is not using, so
Event dot prevent default.
prevent. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Prevent default. So these things is happen for the everything. Means reloading.
Hmm.
reloading. Suppose I have not using prevent default, so every time will be loaded, and using for the prevent default, so it's only on the means loaded for the anything means inside the applications.
No, I'm not getting with your point. Can you please repeat
Means sir,
once? Could you please
a
explain?
dot prevent default is the working on the not loading to every time.
Hmm.
Yes sir.
Only
Whatever
first
I
time?
have. Yes sir.
Only first time.
No, sir. Means that's the things. Here is loading. This loading it will not happen to every time. Means I have
Okay.
clicking to any button, so not happen for the.
Just can press cancel. Okay.
Ye-
No, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just explain the life cycle methods of a React component.
Life cycle method, three pages of life cycle method. First is mounting, then updating and unmounting. These are the three life cycle method in class component. Only for the class component using the life cycle method. Before version 16.8, only the class component working. Then so after 16.8 version, it will be the using function component and hooks whatever. Then three pages inside the method of the in lifecycle method. Um, mounting is the initialization. Then it will be component will mount and component did mount. These are the 2 to 3 pages in mounting pages. Then updating is 3 to 4 pages of the lifecycle method.
Okay, okay, just wait, just wait.
Component
Just, just wait. So in a mounting phase, which method you explain?
mounting page component will mount and did mount.
Okay, just okay. For explain me in order. First of all, which method will load? Which method will mount first? Whenever class component will load, which method will execute first? In
Um,
order wise.
mm, will mount. Will mount before rendering and did mount
I
is
think
after
constructor
rendering.
first will execute, no?
Yes, sir, will mount.
Constructor, I'm telling you, constructor. Hello.
Hi, yes, sir.
I am telling you the constructor will execute first, no?
Yes, sir. Constructor. Yes, yes, yes. Constructor and only first in
Okay.
class component. Yes, sir. Lifecycle method inside the constructor also. Yes.
What are the higher order component?
Higher order component is just component take to another component return to extra functionality and features of the class component. Suppose I have one component, higher order component, and another is about
So
component.
just write the syntax of higher order component and what it accept in argument. Higher order component what it accept in argument.
Means this is a higher order component I have using for the here in basically wrap component. Wrap component using the wrap component. Wrap then spread of using the props.
Okay, how will you pass the component inside higher order function?
Uh,
Write the syntax to pass the component as an argument. Okay, in a
just
higher.
this is a higher order. Suppose this is a higher order component, and I have creating to another one higher order component. And this one is a higher order component. Higher order component. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I have suppose another one higher order component, and this is app component. So I have using for the app and higher order component is created for the so for example.
Uh-huh. Okay, so what is the children props? What is the use of children prop?
Children props means getting data to a parent,
Sorry?
getting data to parent means
No, no.
here means sir this is my parent component and I have passed to parent component to children component. So using for the any methods, so whatever elements or string passes string array. So that's the passing to parent to child. This is the children component. Props dot whatever method. That's the thing.
No.
And sir, your question is what is children component?
No. What is the props dot children?
Prop
Children props.
children prop.
Okay, what are the limitation of the React?
Limitation of the React.
Yes.
React is a single page application. You won't use the multiple HTML pages. And it's client side application. React is build client side applications. It's not building the server side application.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. And that's the limitation of the React.
Okay, so just look on the chat section. So here, mm, if here you can check that there is a two object, obj1 and obj2. Okay.
Hmm.
So here, if I want to print obj2 dot name, okay, the output should be a jack. Okay, how will you do? How you can do this? obj2 do not have a name property. Okay, but I want to print obj2 dot name is equal to jack, and obj1 have a name property, right? Okay.
Hmm.
So how will you print the obj2 dot name is equal to jack? Or you cannot write like obj2 dot name is equal to obj1 dot name. Okay, you cannot write these things.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
You cannot assign. I think you cannot assign the variable of obj1 dot name to the obj2 dot name. Okay, still I
Hmm.
need to print obj2 dot name is equal to jack. How will you do?
Obj2 is equal to jack, no, sir? Obj2 dot
obj2 dot name is equal to jack.
uh, obj2. Um, obj2 the obj2 uh, obj2 dot it will be directly using object types, sir. Into obj2 and
Just
I
write the syntax.
first
Just write the syntax so that if I will run the code, then I will get the jack in the output.
sir I have store in obj2 in any variable and
No, no, no,
return
no. No, you cannot do no.
means
I already told you cannot assign it directly.
won't store to obj2 dot name
Just
any.
write the syntax. Okay, just write the syntax. No, no, no. I don't want this. I already told you, na, you can not assign directly.
Mm, mm, mm.
And I told you I have to in console.log the statement should be obj2.name, not name. Okay.
हाँ.
Console.log should be a obj2.name, not name only.
Getting.
You cannot use name alone.
Hmm. Uh, Name dot obj to console dot log. Name dot obj to.
No, I already told you. You cannot do this directly.
Oh my god, this is a tricky question, sir. Means how can do that things?
Hmm?
Obj to dot. Sir, I want.
Mm-hmm.
I want ideas, sir. I want that.
Okay, just see this next line. Will it create React app or it will throw an error?
npm create react app and throw error.
Why? It will throw an error or it will create a React app?
No, sir, it will be throw error because won't use the whatever in React app in uppercase.
Sorry?
Means uppercase won't use for the React app.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
So what do you understand by conditional rendering of a component?
Conditional rendering.
Yeah.
I don't know, sir.
You don't know.
Yes, sir.
Conditional rendering of component.
Whenever I have put in condition means whatever condition that the condition rendering
Hmm?
whatever means suppose I have need to any array or any counter app create counter app that time will be I have put in condition suppose I have only the increment up to 10 or anything else that's the conditional rendering.
Sorry?
Hello sir, my voice
Yeah.
is
Yeah, could you please repeat once?
what sir.
Could you please repeat once?
Means sir, suppose I have created any apps, means suppose I have created counter apps or anything else. So that time we'll be using any put in condition for the suppose I have need for the only the increment to 10. So that
Hmm.
time we'll be using any condition in that app. That the things in condition rendering only for the rendering for the in a specific condition.
Hmm. Okay, what is the split function?
Split function.
Yeah.
A split function is only splitting to array
What array?
or whatever array or object.
Mhm. Okay, so just see your chat section. Here I declare one string. Okay, Sachin Bapu Jadhav. Okay, now you have to convert this string into an array. How will you convert the string into an array with a comma separated space? You can use space as a delimiter.
Hmm.
How will you convert this string into an array? Are you getting my point now?
Yes, sir. Means str is equal to Sachin Bapu
This
Jadava.
is the string. Okay.
हाँ.
You have to
So
convert this string into an array.
string into array. So arr const arr is equals to you have written to below line in array. That's the things converting
Yeah,
this.
you have to convert this string into an array with the comma separated. Okay, you have given one string, just like Sachin Bapu Jadhav is a string. Okay, str. This is
Hmm.
the string. You have to convert this string into an array.
लिखा तो है सर आपने arr is equals to array.
Yeah, I wrote this, but I want to know how will how will you convert this by using a programming concept?
Yeah, program.
How will you convert this string into an array?
First,
Just think that the string is a simple input and the array should be a simple output.
hmm.
So you have to convert this string into an array. I gave you the simple output form.
तो कौन हो गया वहाँ पे कॉन्स्ट.
Brother, I am asking to you if I give you only string, okay?
Hmm.
Now you have to convert this string into an array. I'm not giving you an array, I am giving you a string like this. You have to convert this string into an array.